I would like to ask the Minister for Policy and Reform when the age discrimination provisions of the Equality Act 2017 will be brought into force, and if he will make a statement in respect of contractual or mandatory retirement ages for government employees.
Mr. Harmer. I beg your pardon. Mr. Thomas to reply.
Thank you, Mr. President. The age discrimination provisions of the Equality Act 2017 will be brought into force on 1st of January 2020. From this date, if employers wish to retain a compulsory or default retirement age or wish to retire certain groups based on age, it will only be lawful to do so where it will achieve an aim which can be objectively justified. Discrimination can potentially occur not only in direct response to age, but in the application of perceptions concerning age. So, for example, it can be discriminatory for managers to take action on the assumption that performance declines with age. In anticipation of the requirement to largely remove compulsory retirement age provisions within Isle of Man government employment, a revised retirement policy has been drafted by the Office of Human Resources. This will be subject to formal consultation with the intention that it is introduced by no later than the date at which the state pension age starts to increase to 66, which is December 2018. The consultation process is due to commence soon. Due to the wide-ranging nature of government services, it is likely that in some cases compulsory retirement at a certain age or ages may be justified for certain occupations where there is objective evidence to support the need to maintain a particular level of fitness or mental activity that may decline with age.
Supplementary, Mr. Hooper.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can the Minister confirm then that broadly the aim of this revised policy will be to enable people to retire when they choose, as opposed to being forced into retirement when they hit a certain milestone, like he says, except maybe in certain occupations?
Thomas to reply.
Yeah, an important point of the Equality Act, this particular protected characteristic in it is that one, but we have to remember as well that there is an objective from the employment side, and that is why there is the possibility for an employer-specified retirement age to be justified on the basis of a legitimate reason, and as long as the response is proportionate to that legitimate reason. So the Honourable Question has stated the Equality Act principle, but there also has to be an employment principle in all of this.
Supplementary, Honourable Member for Onchan Message.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can the Minister just confirm that within the policy that the objective evidence from the employer, is that going to be specifically in the policy that's going to be consulted on and produced, or will that be on an individual basis?
Thank you very much, Mr. President. The policy is a general policy, and that will establish principles and process that will then be applied in specific cases for specific occupations and specific employment groups.